Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Diddy says his legal archenemy, Houston attorney Tony Bugsby, has no right to be filing lawsuits against him, at least in one federal court, and he wants a judge to shut him down. Tony, of course, has filed dozens of lawsuits on behalf of clients, accusing Diddy of sexual assault and more. But in particular, 22 of those cases were filed in federal court for the Southern District of New York, a district where Tony isn't authorized to practice law. Normally, this wouldn't be a big deal. It happens all the time. And attorneys like Tony Bugsby would just file a pro hoc vice asking a judge for permission to practice in that jurisdiction. However, in new docs, Diddy's team says Tony Bugsby's filed lawsuits before getting a judge to sign off on his pro hoc vice, a major legal no-no. Diddy says Jay-Z and his attorneys already pointed this out last fall when they filed a lawsuit against Tony, accusing him of extortion. According to Diddy's documents, Tony hasn't even tried to get the judge's approval in some cases, but still went ahead and filed lawsuits. And on another occasion, he was actually denied admission to the Southern District of New York. Diddy says the chair of the Committee on Grievances issued an order on February 13th, denying Bugsby's effort to gain admission to the SDNY, citing the fact that Bugsby had been filing cases without first getting authorization. Tony has now filed a proper pro hoc vice, but Diddy is strongly opposing it, citing that Bugsby's egregious misconduct warrants denial of the privilege of appearing in the district. According to the docs, he's also allegedly violated New York's rules of professional conduct for attorneys by repeatedly insisting Diddy is guilty of the criminal charges he's facing, even though neither he or his clients are involved in that federal indictment. All right, fam, how y'all think it's gonna go? Give me a thumbs up if you think it'll work out for Diddy. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, they got him. Tony Bugsby is a cold-blooded attorney. He know all the loopholes. He'll figure it out. He's gonna figure it out. Give me 2 thumbs up if you think Tony Bugsby will figure it out. He'll get what he wants out of this. He'll be able to file those lawsuits in the Southern District of New York. My thoughts. I think he'll be successful. Right now, this is just some legal wrangling and lawyers getting more money. I wouldn't say it's just a outright waste of time, because you never know. You know, a lot of these cases, it comes down to interpretation, right? It just depends on how the judge interprets certain things that the defense says, or even the prosecution says, and what's allowed, what's not allowed, all this type of stuff, man. Sometimes it just depends on how the judge feels on a certain day. Sometimes the judge feels generous. Sometimes the judge walk in with a sense of acrimony for everybody, and he just go off, or she just go off. So this is a wild case. We're couple of months away, about 3 months away from the trial, from Diddy's trial starting, and I don't see them ending this before that trial. I think they're going to let the circus come to town first before anything happens. I think that, boy, if Diddy wouldn't have burned that bridge with Trump, because Trump pardoned everybody, there still may be a way out for him, though. All he got to do is put his name on a piece of paper, on a legal tender. Next thing you know, all charges have been dropped. Look at Eric Adams. Yeah, the mayor of New York. That dude right there, man. That dude, he flexing hard right now. He talking tough again. Called his black constituents Negroes. these Negroes, they called him stupid. I'll probably cover that tomorrow. But yeah, that dude right there, he wild. Boy, he got that pass from Trump, and he been showing his natural ever since. Here's the thing, fam. When you're fighting for your freedom, you got to throw everything, including the kitchen sink. Because if you go into a courtroom in America thinking it's sweet, thinking because you got notoriety or you got money or you just got a dope lawyer, you walk in there with that arrogance, they will humble you. Oh yeah, you just never know how it's gonna go. So you gotta throw everything at him, and I mean everything. Even though this is not a murder case, you gotta fight it like a murder case because he can get murder case type time. You know, they're talking about giving him a life sentence. So he gotta fight it like a murder case. No more talk.